I think Boots is a more skilled boxer than Xander Zayas. I think Boots is phenomenal. I got him as the second best fighter in the world. I got Shakur Stevenson one. And when I say that, I'm not talking about accolades, what they've achieved, achievements and stuff like that. I'm just talking about boxing ability. That's why I think Boots beat me. Unless, like my man said, he's not as good as I think. And I said that when the fight was announced.
Nobody who's come after him is better than him. And he could lose, he lost. So I would never say that Boots can't lose. You have a bad night, the other guy rises to the occasion, and you could lose a fight. But the thing about Boots that people don't realize is he has a tremendous work ethic. It's kind of like weird how, like, these days, these guys only fight like twice a year. But whenever you go to his dad's gym, he's in.
What we know? I don't know nothing. I'm trying to find out what I know. Enlighten me.
What you mean enlighten you?
You jumped up out of my sanctioned body to go fight in the IBF. So what I know?
Boots Ennis, Xander Zayas announced this morning as well. Thoughts on that?
Man, that's a tough fight. You know, especially for Xander at this point in his career. But it shows his heart and his confidence, you know, that he has.
Zayas, he's a great talent. And for him to choose this fight, he didn't have to at all. Boots. I think he's the bigger guy. I think people are sleeping on his boxing abilities. And I think the thing is that he hasn't boxed a big name yet where you give him credit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that, yeah.
But that style, I think, can give Boots big problems.
Okay, let me just say, in a lot of sports, people will use the word great a certain way.
Yeah.
Fighters toss around great. He's a great fighter, he's a great fighter. But fans and media are more selective with the use of the word great. Do you think he's a great, like, here's a great talent? From Puerto Rico, or Hector Camacho from New York, Felix Trinidad from the island. Those are great talents. Is he a great talent?
You know why I say great? Because he's the youngest world champion. Two-time, right? So that's a big deal. And I believe, you know, right now, he doesn't have that one-punch knockout power like Tito Trinidad, the great Tito. But he has work ethic, and he has great stamina,
I'm not sure, you know, maybe because he a young champion. He could have went a different route. You know, it took an easier fight. You know, to be real, at 154, I'm the biggest name at 154, and everybody know that. I'm the biggest name at 154, and everybody know they're gonna make the most money fighting me. Straight.
You know, in terms of movement, right? Boots has been fortunate enough to have everybody, you know, coming towards him all the time. But that's not Xander. Xander can box. Xander can use his leg.
We have Zayas versus Boots coming up. Who do you guys got for that fight?
I got Xander Zayas. I'm Puerto Rican. I gotta go with my culture.
I love Boots, but I got Xander too.
Do you? But why?
I grew up with the guy. I grew up in the amateurs with him in tournaments. He's always been my boy, so I got Xander.
Do you guys see it going knockout or decision though?
I got decision, but I feel like Xander can hurt Boots, but decision.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to distance for sure.
Zayas, what's his name? Zayas. Sorry, his name's a little off. He has really crazy IQ. His movement, the way he tries to go about the fights is really well too. So I mean, Boots could have a little bit of trouble.
We can think it's too early, but we can't say it's too early when he's already a two-time world champion. It's not too early. It's not too early because. That's just a question now. No. Let me finish. Let me finish. He's fighting for 2 times world champion already. What if he go for the 3rd one and he gets beat? Then he misses a big money fight with Boots instead of going on and taking this fight. You understand me? So it's like so many times we get cheated out of fights because guys try to wait till the fight similar against to where it needs to be, then they'll wait till they think one guy's ready. No, if you're a 2-time world champion across the board already, you're ready. If you're not ready, you shouldn't have got to be ready. You shouldn't have got them 2 titles if you weren't ready. So if you got 2 titles, I don't want to hear that you're not ready. You better be ready because you're 2-time world champion. You got 2 of the belts in the weight class. Everybody in the weight class want that. So your behind better be ready. Boots is looking for the opportunity to shine his light. And Xander is a guy, like you say, that you can't let hit you repeatedly with the same shot or you won't be around long. So Boots gonna get on his game. I'm sure he's gonna tighten up and get on his A game because he knows he has an A opponent. So I think the fight is perfect. I think it's the perfect time for the fight because the winner of this fight is gonna be something special.
I really do think it's a clash of the titans if you really think about it. Boots is a tremendous fighter. He's a beast. He's fast, he's elusive, he's strong, he can change up his combinations, his footwork is impeccable. But then you have Zayas, who's a big guy, who throws a lot of punches, who's young, who's strong, but he's motivated, he's hungry. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a classic fight. I sure hope that Boots uses that Philly shell, but it walks him down. I don't want him to move around, and it's going to make it very difficult for Zayas, and we might see one of those fights where it's like, oh, it's a 12-0 shutout. No, if we see the Philly style moving forward, and where Boots wants to maybe knock him out, then we will see a great fight because Zayas loves that interaction. Zayas loves to throw combinations. He'll get hit a couple of times to hit you 5-6 times back. So I think hopefully we're going to see that style, but I really do feel this has the potential to be a great fight.
The picks are shifting, and they are shifting hard. Oscar de la Hoya has seen Xander Zayas up close, and those words say everything. Boxing pros are now flipping to Zayas at the last moment after seeing that physique in person. This is not hype anymore. Something has genuinely spooked the experts, and fight night just got 10 times more interesting.
Alright, catch up, little homie. Catch up, then. If it don't matter, catch up.
He picked Evan.
Catch up.
Evan was way under.
You just said it don't matter. Catch up. I'm talking about before.
Eddie Hearn bowing down in the ring if Xander Zayas wins. That is not promotional talk anymore. That is genuine belief from a man who has seen everything in boxing. Damaging sparring partners at this level means the power is real. The pros changing their picks now makes complete sense after hearing this.
I respect Xander. I think he's a phenomenal fighter. And listen, if Xander was to win, I'll bow down to him in the ring on Saturday night. And I'll say you're the new king of boxing, because what he's choosing to do is unbelievable. And Saturday's going to be amazing. Honestly, it's going to be electric. He damages sparring partners all the time. He's a savage.
That is not a kid talking. That is a unified champion who knows exactly what he brings to this fight. Xander Zayas is matching Jaron Boots' innocent size, athleticism, and composure. The pros who flipped their picks clearly watched this interview and understood. This 23-year-old is genuinely dangerous on every level.
I'm gonna rip his heart out. I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him to somewhere he's never been. You know, he's gonna feel uncomfortable. He's gonna be uncomfortable when it comes to fight night. It's easy to face guys that you're bigger than them, you're more athletic than them. But when you're facing a guy that is as big as you, that is as athletic as you, that is as composed, as smart as you, it's a whole different story. And come June 27th, he will see why this 23-year-old.
Jaron Boots Ennis built his entire life around this sport since childhood. No distractions, no shortcuts. But the pros flipping their picks suggest that sacrifice alone may not be enough when Xander Zayas walks in looking like an absolute physical specimen with the belts already around his waist.
I've been boxing all my life, been boxing since I was a kid, so no partying, no chilling with the friends, just street work, street business, street work, you know, that's what it is. You sacrifice a lot, you know, and I'm okay with that. And, at the end of the day, I'm gonna enjoy my freestyle living when I'm done, when I retire, you know, on top.
Terrence Crawford saying too early for Xander Zayas was the consensus last week. But after those physique pictures dropped and pros started switching picks overnight, even Bud Crawford's verdict feels like it needs revisiting. The whole narrative around this fight has flipped completely.
He's ready to go make history for his country, and he's going to do real well in that fight. You know, I just think, right now, it's a little bit...
Eddie Hearn praising Jaron Boots Ennis as elite is genuine. But here's the thing. Even Eddie himself said he will bow down if Xander Zayas wins. The defensive mastercraft and the power are real. But so is Xander Zayas' physicality, and that is exactly why the pros are panicking right now.
I think he's even up there with a Terrence and those kind of guys. You know, I think the difference with Boots is he's got the defensive mastercraft, and he also has the aggressive power to turn your lights out, and I think that's quite...
Greg Hackett spotted the mental chess at the weigh-in. But look at the size of Xander Zayas standing there touching those belts. The pros who switched picks after seeing that physique up close suddenly make complete sense. Mentally, Jaron Ennis won the stare down. Physically, Xander Zayas won the room.
I think that was Xander's way of turning up, which it wasn't bad. I ain't mad at it, but I think tension, once they did the face-off, that's when the real tension started. And I think Boots got under his skin, the fact that Boots ain't take his eyes off him. You know what I mean? So it really turned up. And, you know, he kept touching the belts. But you got to get comfortable, you know what I mean, with your hardware, you know.
Do you think that was a mistake, Xander letting Boots into his space?
A mistake? It could be. It could be because you let him get you comfortable. But at the same time, that's up to him to decide. You know what I mean, on fight night.
Tim Bradley Jr. confirming what the pros switching picks already know. Xander Zayas does not just have the body of a monster. He has the boxing IQ to go with it. That combination of size, intelligence, and ambition is precisely what has the entire boxing world doing a last-minute double take before fight night.
I have a great relationship with him, and obviously those words mean the world to me. From somebody like him, what he means to the island and to boxing, it's amazing. So again, like he said, I could fight, I could box, I could do everything in there. And inside that ring, I'm the natural 154 pounder. So I've been here for a long time. I'm here to keep taking over the division, and I'm excited to continue that.
Greg Hackett spotted the mental chess at the weigh-in. But look at the size of Xander Zayas standing there touching those belts. The pros who switched picks after seeing that physique up close suddenly make complete sense. Mentally, Jaron Ennis won the stare down. Physically, Xander Zayas won the room.
Around inside 10, maybe 8, maybe inside 5. I like, what's his name? I like him, but I noticed something with him. When he in office mode, his head just sitting there. And you can go back tonight and watch all of his highlights. He don't know how to roll punches. He blocked pretty good. He got angles, but sometimes you got to roll, and he don't.
Tim Bradley Jr. confirming what the pros switching picks already know. Xander Zayas does not just have the body of a monster. He has the boxing IQ to go with it. That combination of size, intelligence, and ambition is precisely what has the entire boxing world doing a last-minute double take before fight night.